Hello, welcome to Verbling. Welcome, welcome, welcome again. I am teacher Oakley. In this hour, I'm going to be talking to the class about intonation, kind of a general picture and overview. And students will be doing a few exercises in the class to kind of show how important intonation is and how intonation can convey meaning. Hello, Ayad. Good to see you again. So these might be kind of fun little exercises, and maybe you can learn a little bit about intonation. In fact, I will be having classes at this hour for the next 2 days. Today's Wednesday, yeah, okay, Thursday, Friday, and they will continue to be more about intonation, but the next 2 days, Thursday and Friday, we'll be doing some more specific kind of work and looking at more of the specifics. Today, kind of an overview and one or two fun exercises for the class. Okay, what is intonation? Intonation is the high and low pitch which we use over sentences or phrases. Now, if you think about it, when you're learning pronunciation, you're learning English words. All right? Fabulous. Okay, the word fabulous. 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 My pitch or tone, fabulous, goes high and low. All right, that's called word stress. Every word has a particular word stress. When we speak English words, we raise and lower the pitch of our voice for certain syllables. Intonation is basically the same thing we do in words, we do over the course of sentences. So some words are going to be higher pitch than other words. Okay? How did I just say that? Some words, way up here, words, are going to be on different pitches than other words. Other words, up and down, goes my voice. This is intonation, people. Okay. And we're going to try doing a few, speaking some sentences or dialogues, whatever, and we're going to experiment with our intonation. I don't know. We've lost Anastasia. Where did she go? I don't know. Okay. Hello, Tuyet. Hello again.
Hello. Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'll get you doing some more exercises in this class. Okay. All right. Good to have you back. Abdul, hello.
Hello, how are you, sir? And hello to everyone in the class.
Hello. Abdul, where are you from? Or where are you in this picture?
Oh, you forgot me. I am from California.
Yeah, that's okay. All right. It looks like a California picture. That's why I had to ask. Wait a second. No, you know, I have students all over the world all the time, but I'm like, he's in California.
I took this picture in Vallejo in Six Flags parking lot.
Okay. It looked awfully familiar to me. Okay. All right. Right, okay. Yeah, I remember now, but you know, I'm kind of old. All right.
Oh, no, not at all.
Oh, yeah, I am. Feeling older every minute.
No.
Hi, Angelina. How are you?
Hello. Thank you. I'm very well. And you?
I'm doing okay. Nice to meet you, Angelina. And where are you from? Are you from Armenia?
Yes.
From that part of... Are you from part of Turkey, or where are you from, exactly?
No. I'm from Armenia.
Okay.
I'm from Yerevan.
Okay. All right. Just Check in. All right. Well, welcome to the class. We'll talk to you later a little bit. Hi, Danny.
Okay.
Hello,
Hello. How are you today?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay. And where are you from?
I'm from Spain, south of Spain.
Okay. All right. South, like, okay. I'm trying to look at the.
Valencia.
I'm looking at the picture that you use. I'm trying to figure out what's behind you. Is that like a sand?
It's a beach in the south of Valencia, you know.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah, all right. Is that a sand sculpture or something behind you in the picture?
Why?
Is it some kind of sand sculpture behind you in the picture?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Cool. All right, looks neat. Ayad, hello again. Hi, Ayad. Boom, boom, boom. Hello, Juan.
Hi, man. How are you?
Good. How are you? Good to see you.
Ah, good to see you too.
Likewise. Okay, and Ma'an, good to see you as well again. All right, and Mahmood is with us. Hi, guys. Hello, everyone. Hi, Mahmood.
Good to see you, teacher.
I'm on. Okay, in this class we're going to talk about intonation. Now, okay, as I did in my introduction of the class, intonation is how we change pitch over the course of words as we speak sentences. All right, intonation, for me, okay, different textbooks teach intonation in many different ways. I've looked at many textbooks and there's many different methods to teach or talk about intonation. Just as an overview, for me, all right, it's maybe just a matter of opinion because everything sort of fits together. For me, there are three main aspects when we consider intonation. Number one, we have to take into consideration highlighting or highlighting words. When English speakers speak, okay, we tend to always overpronounce one word. One word. When teachers speak, okay, not just teachers, English speakers, when we talk, we highlight one word in a phrase or a sentence. We stretch the sound, we say it louder, we say it with higher pitch. That word is the word that, okay, if I am the speaker, it is the word that I think is the most important word in the sentence. It's called highlighting. I highlight that word because I want to make sure everybody or anybody who's listening to me hears that word. Okay? And highlighting, we can highlight any word. We're normally going to highlight important words like adverbs, adjectives, nouns, and verbs are going to be the words that we pronounce louder, stretched, higher pitch. Normally, any word could be highlighted depending on the circumstances. For example, if I go to a restaurant and the waiter asks me, "Sir, a complimentary soup or salad comes with your meal. Would you like soup or salad?" I might reply, "I'd like soup and salad." Now, and is usually a very small word. Sometimes we even reduce it. I'd like the salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Sometimes we just
May I
pronounce
ask
it.
you why you stress and?
Yes.
And.
Okay. Yes, and thank you. I stress and because I'm correcting the waiter. The waiter asked me if I would like soup or salad. I'm trying to correct him. I don't want one or the other. I don't want a choice. I want both. I could say I would like both in which case I would highlight the word both, because I'm correcting or. I don't want a choice. Or means a choice. I'd like soup and salad. Any word could be highlighted. Usually articles are not highlighted, all right? A and the, a book, an umbrella. We join them very closely, and we certainly don't normally stress them. But let's say I tell you that, oh, what you asked me, what did I do last weekend? I say, oh, I went to the White House. And you say, you went to a White House? No, no, no. I went to the White House. I'm stressing the. I went to go see my good friend Obama. The
Okay,
president. Okay? All right, I'm highlighting the, which is just not normal in normal speech, but I may have to do it to make my point, all right? That it's the White House. All right,
Because
so...
I remember.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No problem.
Because my teacher, when I went to UK, she said, like, if you want to express your thing yourself, I mean, and like you want to be like for example, you are angry or maybe you are laughing or something, the voice you make, it's show your states, like.
What? I didn't understand. I was following you until the very end. You lost me. Show your state, your emotional state, you mean?
Yes, it show what you mean, like what you are saying.
Yeah, and we're gonna see that in a minute when I get to the exercises. Yeah, we're gonna practice exactly that. I'm just gonna leave that for now because we're all gonna be doing that together later. Okay, so that's highlighting, and we'll talk about that more tomorrow. Another aspect of intonation, which is very important, is there are intonation patterns. Normal communication in English follows some very specific patterns. For example, very simply, when I ask a question, when I ask a yes or no question, I will rise in pitch at the end of the sentence. Okay, Tuyet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tuyet, did you have breakfast today?
Yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I did.
Okay. Yes, she did. That's a yes or no question. Did you have breakfast today? Okay, Tuyet, what did you have for breakfast?
Yeah. I ate noodles.
Noodles. Okay, notice my intonation when I asked an information question. What did I have? What did you have for breakfast? Down here, my tone went down. What did you have for breakfast? It means I'm asking a question, I want information. Okay? So, when we want information, also, we use falling pitch or final falling intonation to express that we're done speaking. We're done speaking. Down. Sometimes we will use rising intonation to show that we haven't finished our idea. For example, you may hear this when somebody's giving directions, even a native speaker. Okay, you're going to go past the department store about 3 blocks. When you come to the first light, the second light, you're going to take a right. Yeah, Sam, you're just a little ahead of me. I'll get to the expressive intonation later. Okay, intonation patterns, and sometimes it's very interesting, and we'll also talk about this. We're going to talk about intonation patterns maybe tomorrow and how we can use them. We can actually manipulate psychology. Native speakers are we're kind of brainwashed into the intonation patterns. For example, if I'm trying to sell you something, I would never ask a closed-ended question. A closed-ended question is a question somebody can answer yes or no. An open-ended question means they have to give an information. If I'm selling you something, I'm never going to ask you, would you like to buy this pencil? Because it's very easy for you to just say no, to match my intonation. Would you like to buy this pencil? Rising. Very easy to say no. Now, if I say, would you like to buy the pencil or the pen? You can't say yes or no, because I'm using a falling intonation. You have to give me information. I'm forcing you to explain why you're not going to buy my pencil or my pen. Okay? So psychologically, you can sort of trap people into giving you the answers that you want. Psychology. It's kind of interesting. There are many other intonation patterns, which we're going to talk about in the next couple days. For simple ones, but there's quite a few others. For example, if I don't hear you, if I don't hear you, I'll say what? Excuse me? Pardon me? Come again? Huh? Also uses intonation, rising intonation. Okay, and the last one, what Sam was talking about. Sam was talking about how we use expressive intonation. Oh, definitely. For example, let's see. Sam.
Yes,
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Was I happy or angry or?
It's like calming down,
Down. Oh.
relaxing.
It was very rude.
Oh, kind of rude. Yes. I was speaking very angrily to Sam.
Sorry, maybe I'm not professional. Yes.
No. You're actually correct. Actually, just in general, really, really general. When people speak with a higher pitch, all right, it's usually happy, cheerful feelings. All right. I won the lottery. I'm rich. Okay. Nobody. When we use lower pitch, it's usually because we're sad or depressed. Or angry, controlled anger. How are you doing today? Ooh. Okay, so I won the lottery. Nobody says, I won the lottery. I'm rich. I'm a millionaire. Nobody does that. Just like nobody says, I'm going to kill you. I hate you. I'm going to kill you. No one says that either. All right, we're going to use low pitch, unless you're completely bonkers, crazy, goo goo. Then possibly, I guess you might use weird intonations.
I want to ask you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
I play video games, and it's called Dog Days. What does it mean?
Dog days?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not. What is it a video game about? Is it soldiers?
No, it's about two guys who went to Shanghai and they tried to make a deal with a long story.
Okay, it's a long story. It's not important. If it's not about soldiers, it doesn't matter. But soldiers are sometimes nicknamed Dogface. But the dog days of August are the really long days, very hot. Dog days are usually, we talk about the dog days of summer. They're the days where your dog doesn't even ever get up. Your dog lies there all day long, just panting. Those are the dog days. Usually they're hot, Sam. I don't know. Well, February? Well, where you are, is it hot in February?
No, I mean, every year there are 2 months for cats and dogs. for
Ah.
you know to breed.
Oh, really? Oh, I don't know. I only know dog days. Usually, I often hear dog days of August. It's really, really. It means it's really hot. People are lazy. They just want to lie around like a dog and not move and just breathe, if you can.
But do you use it usually, like in conversation?
Dog days, the phrase together. Um, yeah. Well, we use it to express really hot weather sometimes. Dog has a lot of different connotations. As Ayad points out, it can, yo, dog, what's up, dog? It can mean friend, like buddy. You're absolutely right. It's slang for pal.
Yeah.
If I say, oh, look at that girl. Look at that girl in the corner. What a dog. I'm saying she's ugly. Okay. It could mean that somebody's really, what a dog. Yeah. Really ugly. In slang, Army soldiers and American Army soldiers are called dog face. Marines are called jarheads. So there's a lot of your dogs are actually your feet. If you say your dogs are barking, it can actually mean that your feet are tired and sore. So raining cats and dogs, it's raining very hard. There's a lot of idioms and expressions and slang uses of dog.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Let the dog out, like the song.
Who let the dogs out? Woo, woo. Yeah. Oh boy, I haven't heard that one in a long time.
Yes,
Yeah.
I always enjoy it. It's funny.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. So expressive intonation. Obviously, it's going to show how we feel about things. If we like something or not. We use if we're going to be sarcastic, if I'm watching Abdul's over there I'm in a nightclub and Abdul's over, he's dancing up on stage, but maybe he's not that good. I might say, Sam, look at Abdul. He's a great dancer, isn't he? All right, sarcasm. When we're sarcastic, we're either being ironic or maybe we're directly saying exactly the opposite of what we think. Oh, he's a great dancer. Oh, that was a great meeting. Oh, terrific. Sarcasm. So we often use intonation to show sarcasm. We're making a joke. And to show how we feel about things. Well, let's try a little bit of that. There was a document under the class description, which you guys hopefully have. Intonation. It does matter. Okay. All right. It does matter. All right, let's look at this. I'm going to do a little bit of a screen share here, and we're going to try this. We're going to try a couple of these exercises as a class. All right. All right, hang on a second. Let me put up this little screen share. Here's the dialogue. All right, now, hang on. Okay, I want a couple of you to try this. Abdul, I'm sure you are a good dancer. Abdul, are you a good dancer?
Little bit. I mean, 40-50%.
50% good dancer? Okay. That's really funny. Okay. Look at this dialogue. It couldn't be simpler. Yes, no, yes, no. All right. Let's see. Oops. Okay. I lost. Danny. Are you there, Danny?
Yeah.
Okay, Danny. I want you and Abdul. Abdul, you can be A. Yes. Danny, you can be B. No. Could it be a simpler dialogue? No. I want you to do this dialogue, but you are two frustrated people having an argument. How would you do it? Go ahead. Try it. Abdul, go ahead and start.
So we can speak any I mean, we can speak anything, but like speaking to each other very rude, right?
Yeah, well, at least start with yes, no, yes, no. Even this simple exercise.
Okay. So,
You're frustrated, you're having a minor argument with Danny.
so I supposed to start?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
A.
And the question should be like in the manner like.
No, I heard you're just saying yes. And he's going to
Oh,
say no. And you're going to say yes. And he's going to say no. Okay? The idea is there's almost no dialogue. There's almost no context here. But there's a lot of meaning. We should be able to tell that you're both frustrated and that you're arguing just from this simple dialogue. Do you get it?
yeah,
Yes.
but the hard thing is like we can ask only those, I mean, questions which the answer should be yes or no. That's the thing.
Yeah, okay, never mind. All right, Danny, I'll get back to you. All right, let me try doing this. Abdul, just me and you. All right. Okay, I'll do the yes. You can do the no. All right, Abdul.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, maybe Danny's gonna do it.
Oh,
No, Danny.
No.
No. Yes.
Okay. Right. So you have to just speak yes, no in a very, rude way.
Well, in a frustrated way. If
Yeah.
you're frustrated, yeah. Go ahead, try it again.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
No.
Very good. Okay. All right. That sounded like two angry people. Okay. Try love-struck people. Oh, we need more girls in the class for this one. Okay. Let me try. Okay. Let me try the same dialogue. Yes or no? I'll try this with. I'll try this with Tuyet. Tuyet?
Yeah.
Okay. You ready to try this?
Okay.
All we're gonna do is yes, no. But in this case, we're two love-struck people, and we're having a playful argument. Okay? All right. Okay. All right. So you can be B.
Love struck means
Love struck. We're in love, Tuyet. I hate to tell you this, but we're in love. Okay? Tuyet? Yes.
no,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
no,
Yes. Yes.
no,
Yes. Yes.
no,
Yes.
I think
no.
Yes.
accept yes.
What's that?
Good.
Ayat?
If you keep saying like that, she will accept at the end.
You think so? I have my doubts. Okay, Tiet, thank you. That was a very good job. You did excellent. Okay, the point is, a simple conversation, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, can sound completely different and can give completely different meanings. Let's try something a little bit more complicated. Okay. Hang on. All right. Ayad, I'll have you try this one.
Okay, which one?
Hang on. The dialogue 2. Okay. Hang on. Let me screen share it for you. All right. You're just gonna read these two sentences, and but you're gonna say it. You're gonna say it like this. Here's your situation. You're gonna say it to, I don't know, Juan, and he's a friend you haven't seen in a long while. All right?
Okay.
Two friends haven't seen each other in a while. All right? Go ahead.
Right. Hi, how are you? Started.
Okay. First, Ayad will try it. Okay, Juan?
It's me. Is it my turn or? I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah. Go ahead.
Hey, how are you today? I haven't seen you for ages. In a long time.
I like for ages, actually. right.
I thought it was for ages.
Oh, yeah, you want to ad-lib a little. Nothing wrong with that.
Because I used to say I haven't seen you for ages.
Me too. That's what I say as well. That's exactly the words I use. Okay, Juan. I want you to try the same thing, but I want you to try this one, okay? Oh, weird. All right. Here's your situation, Juan. You spot a friend's baby. You bend over and start talking to this small child. Okay, you're going to use the same phrase. How are you today? All right? Juan, you're talking to a baby. Try it.
What is
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, how are you today? I haven't seen you in a long time.
That's how you talk to babies? Really? Okay. I want somebody else to try this. I don't know. Juan, do you have any? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Kapil? Hello? It's very loud there, Kapil.
Yes.
Okay. I'll go back to Kapil. Man.
Hi.
Wow. Hi. Kapil, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Kapil, can you try reading it?
Yes, I can.
All right. Pretend like you're talking to a baby, okay?
Okay.
I'm not able to see.
Okay. You guys need some baby skills. All right, Mon, I want you to try it.
Just, I want to say, usually men are not good at talking to babies.
Apparently not. Yeah. Okay, Mon, you give it a shot.
Okay.
All right.
Hi. How are you today? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Oh my God.
I'm not good with babies. I'm
Clearly
good.
not. You guys. All right, Mahmood. Okay. I'm going to keep going till somebody does a good one. All right. Mahmood, give it a try.
Okay. Hi. How are you today? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Oh, okay. That was much better. Much better. I think that was much better. Mahmood, do you have children?
No. But
You don't
I have I have a lot of nephews and nieces.
Oh, okay. All right. See, practice. You guys, the rest of you need practice.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah, I think
But I'm
so.
not usually that kind to them.
Okay. All right. But that was much better. I like that. I have to ask, okay, Sam, I'll let you try the next exercise, but I have to see how we only have one female in the group. Tuyet, I have to see how you do it, to see if we're all wrong, myself included. Tuyet,
Yeah.
can you try it? Hi, how are you today? But say it like you're talking to a baby, okay?
Okay. Hi. How are you today? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Really? Really? I'm kind of stunned. Okay. All right. I still think Mahmood was better, actually. All right. You're bending over talking to a small child. Hi. How are you today? I haven't seen you in a long time. How was that? Okay, that was mine. All right.
That's better than me.
All right. Sam.
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna try the same phrase. Two lovers meet. You're the guy, and you're angry because your girlfriend has been ignoring you. All right, you meet your girlfriend, same phrase, hi, how are you today? And you're pissed off. You're angry at your girlfriend. Okay? Go ahead. Try it out.
Hi, how are you today? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Really? Okay. All right. Abdul, can you give this one a try?
Yeah. Hey, how are you today? I haven't seen you in a long time. Where you been? I was looking for you everywhere.
Okay.
You're ignoring me or what?
All right. You ignoring me or what? Giving the old or what? Okay. All right. That's okay. Oh, Anastasia's here. Hi, Anastasia.
Yeah.
You made
Hi.
it. All right. Okay, let's say you're a girl and you're talking to your boyfriend. He's been ignoring you or even avoiding you. How are you going to say this? Hi, how are you today? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Okay. Hi, how are you today? I haven't seen you in a long time.
Hi, how are you
Something
today?
like that.
You guys hear the fundamental difference between men and women there? The men are kind of angry. Hi, how are you today? Haven't seen you in a long time. Hi, how are you today? So Anastasia, hi, how are you today? I don't care. Yeah.
Okay, how it should be.
No,
How
no.
it should be.
Well, we're trying to practice our expressive intonation to convey meaning. Are you angry? Try it again, Anastasia, and let's imagine that you're really, 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 really angry. You're ready to punch him.
Okay, but I don't see the text.
Oh, okay, sorry. No, I was just showing my face. You're ready to punch me, and no.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, how are you doing today? I haven't seen you for a long time. Where have you been?
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
Yeah, like that. That was much better. It was clear to me that you were not happy.
But what if you have such a situation? Can you just show how you do that? How would you do that?
Okay. Hi, how are you today? I haven't seen you in a long time. I might stretch. I might stretch long time.
Can we see it in a boring tone?
Good, good question. Why don't you try it? Actually.
Hey, how are you today? Haven't seen you in a long time. It look like I'm not pleased to see him.
Okay. All right. All right. Maybe. All right. For example, I work in a store and I'm busy, and you're a customer. Hi. How are you today? Haven't seen you in a long time. Okay. If you can imagine, I work in a store, but you're one of my regular customers. I don't care. I'm busy. I'm like working. Hi. How are you today? Haven't seen you in a long time. The board is very neutral. Very good question. I'm glad you brought that up. And when we're bored, we often say things quickly. Let's get this over with, but very neutral. No high or low pitch. Boredom, when we're trying to express that we really don't care, then it's very, very neutral in pitch. There's no big highs or lows. I'm glad you brought that up, actually. All right.
I have something to say. It's important intonation in medical field. When you, a doctor or a nurse receive a patient, they have to not to be bored or in a boring intonation. They have to be cheering up. I don't know how to say it. Not to show that. Yes, to say how are you doing? How can I help you? Not how can I help you? Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right.
It's very important.
In fact, yes, it is very important, and in fact, you're bordering on a point that I haven't brought up today. When I was discussing earlier, I was talking about intonation patterns. There's almost a pattern. Well, not almost. There is a pattern. It's called drop rise, and in English, we use this when we're talking to a stranger or customer service, like customer service phone calls. It's not quite what you're talking about. You're talking more about using really concerned expressive intonation. You know, when we're offering condolences, okay, I'm really sorry for your loss. If there's anything I can do to help you. We tend to use much lower intonation and speak softly. When we're giving bad health news, or someone has died or whatever. Similar but different is a weird thing. Customer service or drop rise intonation. If you can think about if you've ever talked to anybody on the phone speaking English. Thank you for calling ABC Company. My name is Oakley. How can I help you today? All right. You'll hear this in a customer service call. I'm not going to say, hello, Ayad. It's nice to have you in the Verbling class today. I'm not going to talk to you like that in normal life. It's sort of a weird thing. Excuse me, is this your wallet? Did you drop this? Is this your wallet? Kind of strange intonation. So you bring up a very good point. Sometimes our expressive intonation is situational. All right, depending on what you're doing, you speak differently and use different intonation in different situations. What's that one?
No, I mean it depends on the context, right?
Depend on the
context.
Context. Yeah. Well, yes, it does depend on the context. Depends on the context and sometimes the situation.
Yep.
You know, hey, if you think about it, some people get paid to use weird intonation, like sports announcers. Have you ever seen a horse race?
Yeah.
In the movie, yes.
In the movies? Okay. Talk about bizarre intonation. And here in the backstretch, here comes Lucky Strike. Lucky Strike is running pace and pace with Bombardina. Bombardina and Lucky Strike are neck and neck. They're going down the backstretch, and Lucky Strike is now in the lead. He has 1 furlong in front of Bombardier. Right? They use very weird intonation, right?
Or betting.
That was funny.
Yeah. No, I don't bet on the ponies. No, I don't. Yeah, some jobs, news announcers have use strange intonation and rhythm. Auctioneers. Ooh, got $1, $1, $1, $1, $1, $1, $1.50 to the man Abdul by the white pickup truck.
They speak in tense voice.
Yeah, very tense voice, and they use very fast up and down rhythm. Crazy, yeah.
Can you mimic a football commenter?
Oh yeah, sports commenters. Oh god, yeah. He could go all the way. Touchdown. Okay.
Oh, you're talking about American football.
Oh yeah, okay, American football, but same thing. Yeah. Oh, soccer. Oh, yeah. Boy, they go crazy, right?
Yeah.
Goal. Yeah. Super intonation, very dramatic, right? All right. Tennis players? Oh, yeah. Okay, Anastasia. Why don't you demonstrate for us?
No, I cannot
It's
I
boring
can
in
do
tennis.
that
The
while I'm
comment.
playing tennis.
Yeah. What do you mean that their intonation when they're arguing with the umpire, their intonation when they're just hitting the ball?
Yeah, exactly.
Ah,
Just do it because it's good for beat the ball. It helps
it helps.
to have a good strike. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Say
I'll
Kim.
have to take
What?
your word for it. I have you guys all doing like pretending you're tennis players. Okay. Yeah. For intonation. All right. All right. Let's look at one more dialogue here. All right. Let me do the screen share, and we'll try this one. All right. We got a different situation now. My God, the house is on fire. All right, we need two of you, but the house is on fire. Go tell the neighbor. All right, so one person says the house is on fire. Go tell the neighbor. Quite obviously, we're probably not going to hear this in a bored, neutral intonation. The house is on fire. Go tell the neighbor. Probably not. So let's think about the situation. Let's let me try Michael. Michael, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Michael. How are you?
Fine.
Okay, Michael. We're just gonna practice a dialogue. I'll have you and let's see, Sam, maybe. Sam, you there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here's the situation. All right, Michael, you're just gonna say A. The house is on fire, and Sam will reply, go tell the neighbor. But here's the situation, Michael and Sam. You live near each other, and you're trying to commit insurance fraud. In other words, probably one or both of you has set fire to the house. Okay? So this is not a surprise for you. You are the one that set fire to the house. Okay? All right. Go ahead, Michael. Try it out.
The house is the house is on fire. The house is on fire.
Okay.
Well, wait a second. Wait for it. Okay, now go.
Wait for it. I like the ad lib. Very good. Wait for it. Wait. Okay, go tell the neighbor. Good. I like it. Very good, Sam. All right, Michael. Michael, that worked okay. It might be excited. The house is on fire. Or you might be more conspiratorial. Conspire. Conspiracy. Hey, Sam, the house is on fire. Sam, the house is on fire.
Satisfaction.
Yeah, happy, but a little quiet because we're trying to keep it secret. Okay, let's try again. Let's see. Up to yet? Escaped. Abdul, why don't you try it with Anastasia? All right. In this case, two friends panic. They want to warn the neighbors. All right. So you're first seeing the fire, and this is a real fire, and you're freaking out. Abdul. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. Hang on. Where'd it go? Okay. There you go. All right. It really is a fire and an emergency.
I am A or B?
A.
A, okay. Hey, the house is on fire! That house is on fire!
Really? What? How it happened?
I don't know, but see, look at that fire! That house is on fire!
Okay, I will call to the... I will call you.
Well, hurry up!
I will call you? Really? I will call you? I'll call you later. Okay.
You're a genius.
How firefighters. Yeah. How to say, like, I will call you fighters, or
From the neighbors.
Yeah, okay, I'll call the police. I'll call the fire station. I'll call the firemen. Fire station. Call emergency. Call emergency works for all situations. Police, ambulance, fire. Call 911 is really what we would say in the United States, because anywhere in the United States you dial 911 and it gives you to emergency. What's your emergency? And then they'll send you to an ambulance, police, whoever you need. In a panic voice. Yeah, exactly, Sam. English language is a three-toned language. We have the high pitch. We've been looking at this all day, really. But we have a higher pitch, we have neutral, board pitch, and a low pitch. English language is considered three-tone. There is, however, Sam notes, panic voice, which is number 4. That's way up here past where my hand reaches. There's a fire! That's the very high pitch screaming, all right? Or when your mom is screaming at you because you didn't come home last night.
Fire in the hole. You know this expression?
What's that? Again?
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole! Yeah. Yeah. It means something's about to blow up.
Yes, a grenade.
Yeah. Yeah. So, obviously an emergency situation. Right. Okay, so English is a three-tone language. Our intonation will use the high and the low, and really we'll use the middle, neutral, if we're bored. Other languages are not. Japanese is really two-tone language. They have to stretch their intonation, their highs. They need higher highs and lower lows. Some languages are like Scandinavian countries, Norway, and sometimes they have Denmark. They have a wider range, and they have to actually lower their pitch range when in their intonation because they have too much. Okay, Michael. See ya. Not colder than English? What do you mean, Ayad? They're cold. Who's cold? What are you guys talking about? You guys lost me.
I will explain. Now we were talking about cold people when they react in matter of reacting. He said Scandinavian are cold. I said not colder than English people.
Yeah, not colder than English people. And actually, this whole thing with intonation and being expressive, actually, Scandinavians a little bit, sometimes, okay, that's a culture thing, but sometimes even language not using intonation, like Japanese, I said, don't have much pitch range when they speak. It's normal for them because they're always speaking respectfully and they just don't use a lot of pitch range. It's considered rude. So when they learn English, when I teach Japanese students, sometimes it freaks me out because they're, teacher, this is a very good class. I've learned so much in your class. I don't know if they're being sarcastic. They don't use any pitch, so are they really bored and they hate me? Are they going to burn me in effigy? It confuses. Sometimes because the meaning can be confused of what we're trying to say. Because the range is not there, the pitch range.
Maybe in a respectful way.
No, I realize that they are being respectful. You're exactly right, but I really have to talk to myself about it and say, okay, they're just being respectful. Okay. All right. Okay, let's try one more. All right. Let's see. Okay. Danny. Hi, Danny. You ready? Danny and Ayad. All right. Here we go. Here, same. The house is on fire. Go tell the neighbor. But here's the situation. Danny.
Okay.
You're in your yard. You're sunbathing. All of a sudden, some person runs up to you, demands to use your phone to call 911. You don't want to be disturbed. You suggest that he bother your neighbor. Okay. All right. All right. So I will join. I will be the person who runs up. I'll ask you, Danny, to use your phone, but you're gonna tell me go to the neighbor's house.
Okay. I don't know the sample. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm not showing you the. I'm sorry. I forgot I do that. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Wait. Okay.
You're sunbathing. All right. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. I need to use your phone.
Okay. Okay. Please. Okay. I need to read first.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I intimidated him.
I can understand all.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it's too difficult for me.
All right. All right.
In English.
All right. Maybe I'll let you try. Ayad, do you understand?
Yes.
Just you and me. I'm gonna ask for your phone, and you're gonna tell me to go bother the neighbor.
I don't want. I'll say.
Okay. I don't want to be disturbed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but okay.
Oh, go ahead. You two guys do it.
Okay.
Well, let's try it.
Okay. This time, I had you be the person panicking. You want to use the phone, and then Danny will tell you to go talk to the neighbor.
Okay. I'll say. Excuse me. The house is on fire. Can I use the phone, please, to call 911?
Very polite.
No, please, let me alone. Oh, yeah, I can say, I can suggest.
Shoe?
Okay? Oh, it's too difficult.
Okay.
How can I pronounce suggest? Okay?
Suggest.
What's that? Well, okay. All right. You try it, Danny. You come to me and you say, "I need to use your phone," and I'll do the other part.
Okay. If you need my phone, I say you, please let me alone. I don't need.
Okay. Danny. You and me try it. All right. You talk to me.
Okay.
You need to use my phone.
Okay. Okay. Please let me use your phone.
Why?
Because my house is on fire.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of an Angry Birds game. Can you talk to the neighbor? I think the neighbor has a phone.
No, I need your phone now.
This is my highest score ever in Angry Birds. Okay?
Oh, come on.
Go talk to the neighbor.
No, let me your phone now.
High score ever. Don't you understand? Okay. Yeah. Angry Birds. Okay. All right. I gotta go. But Anastasia, your last question here. What's the difference between talk to me and talk at me, and talk with me? All right, Anastasia. I need to talk to you about something. I have an important thing to discuss with you. Talk with or talk to. I want to talk with you means I want your input. I'm going to talk to you about something. I have information I need to give you. If I talk at you, I don't even expect you to answer. You just sit there and listen. Like your mom might talk at you. Okay.
Gotcha. Thanks for explanation.
Sure. All right. I'm already over time. Thanks a lot, class. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.